Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Let us know what you are reading or doing. If you're doing something else, you don't have to read. And, if you so inclined to let Tiffany know what you're eating. So, Roxy, what are you reading?
I I am gonna reread A Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm already almost on 100 pages in. I decided to start with the first book instead of the second one, so I get the whole experience. And for supper, I had grilled some porterhouse steaks on the barbecue pit and loaded baked potatoes and asparagus.
Ooh.
I'm curious, since you said you didn't like that book quite as much as like the rest of the series, the second go around or whatever, is it any better reading it after you've already read the series, or is it still just eh?
It's there because of a certain character. When you read it the first time, you love it, and then when you get to the second book, you realize you don't like that character so much anymore, and that's why. Yeah, that's the only reason why. That's why most people don't like the first book after their first read.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. What about you, Tiffany?
Um, let's see. I am reading Here We Goat Again, the third book in the Zen Goat Cozy Mystery series. And then I'm listening to the second book in the Outer Banks series, Murder at Mustang Beach. And there's a lot about horses, and I understand a lot of people love horses. It's not that I dislike them. I don't wish any ill will toward horses or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not interested in like all the horse lingo talk. So anyways, I'm getting to
But there's
that.
only like 2 books in that series, right?
Yeah, just two.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you get through that one, and you're like, "Look, I finished the series."
Yeah. And I loved the first book, and I still,
Yeah.
I like the characters and all that. It's just that particular premise is.
I will keep that in mind because I still haven't read that one.
And then I am listening to Fragile Sanctuary,
From
the first in one of Catherine Cowell's series. Fragile Sanctuary. Yes, I'm listening to that because I really wanted a romantic suspense, and I am enjoying it, but it is really long. Like have been listening for 6 hours, and they still are at a phase where they're not even decided whether they're interested in even thinking about pursuing anything. I'm like, it should be wrapping up. You got in my book,
a couple more hours and then it should be done, right?
Yeah.
About an
it should be
8-hour
tied up with a bow.
Yeah.
We're 6 hours in, and they're sneaking peeks at each other, and I was like, I don't know if I can give it much. Anyways, that's what I have going on. Oh, and happy birthday, Blake!
Thank you.
And Lee, how was your birthday? And I'll pass it to you.
Thank you. My birthday was very nice. I had my last of my birthday dinners yesterday, so that was nice.
Yay!
Yes, happy birthday, Blake.
Thank you.
I'm going to be having fish tacos later on. Haven't had them yet. And then I'm going to be working on my April TBR because I have to consider old school April and how I can maximize my points for my team. So that's what I'm going to be working on. What about you, Blake?
I'm working on this giant solar system diamond painting. I just want to get it done. At this point, it's big. And then I don't know what I'm reading because I just kind of am over the books I have going. So I think I'm just going to hunt for my next read during the sprints and see what I come up with. So, and I had fried chicken from Deerberg. Tiffany would know who that is.
Yes.
I had that for dinner. Justin brought it home. So that's good. How about you, Sarah? What you got going on?
Sorry, I'm late. I was cleaning up from dinner. We had spaghetti, in case anyone is curious.
Nice.
So yummy.
Always.
I am reading Killer Exposure by Jessica R. Patch and Her Darkest Secret by Jessica R. Patch. 2 very different books by the same author, but vastly different books. So that's what I am reading tonight. Stormy, what about you?
I need to work on this.
Her dreaded book.
Well, I haven't had a chance like today to work on it. I'm on like page 121 of 213. I mean, I could get it finished by the end of the month. I don't know. Just there's just so many things that I have going, like video wise, and it's like if I work on the video stuff, I can't read the book. And if I work on the book, then I can't get the video stuff done. So I'm like,
The life of a booktuber.
Yeah.
But I almost have Come Through Your Door by Carleen O'Connor done because I'm about 70 something percent into that because it's an audiobook because I can listen to that while I'm doing some of this stuff for videos, like trying to search out what books I'm going to be, using all that stuff and things. But I need to work on this one tonight a little bit. And I still need to edit a video first though to do that because it's the one for tomorrow. So I got to edit the video first. And so, yeah. So it's like, all these things. I got a couple books in the mail. Speaking of old school people.
Oh, nice.
Got Blind Date by R.L. Stein.
Ooh.
Slumber Party by...
Love Slumber Party. Yes.
God, that takes me back.
I got them off Pango, and they're really nice.
Yeah, those are in great condition.
Really nice. And I got these, they were $6, so it's like 3 a piece.
Okay.
So I thought that was a pretty
That's
good
not
deal.
horrible.
No, that's
Well,
good
and
price.
and you can't really tell how good they are when you're seeing the photo. But when I got them here, I was like, they're really nice. So, and everything. I used my Pango bucks, so I didn't spend. I had to spend 50 cents because it said that I get due to whatever. I guess they have to make you pay something. I guess so. I had to pay 50 cents.
Oh, okay.
So they charged me 50 cents. So I was like, well, that's not bad. $2 for 50 cents.
Yeah, in good condition too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see. Pat says, good evening, everyone. Finished Deep Waters by Jessica R. Patch. Gave it 5 stars. Don't know what I'll be reading next. I think you've read all the Jessica R. Patch books.
I don't think there's any for you. But I honestly don't think she's read anything. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pat. You haven't gotten outside of her Love Inspired Suspense, though.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If you like thrillers, though, she does have some good thrillers, I think.
She does, I can
read
tell you.
one, the Other Sister. It's just like a straight up thriller.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. Don't forget to hit those thumbs up. Thank you. And Mary Jo says, hello and happy Monday. Still reading Return of the Spider by James Patterson. And for dinner, had chicken feet.
Nice.
And Esther James says, I'm still reading Missing Pieces by Heather Goodenkoff. And I'm really liking this one too. We hit 67 degrees here today. Yay!
We were warmer than you, Esther. We hit 75 Fahrenheit. I checked.
Get all that snow all melted off.
I got into my car and I said, God, it started. I hate this. I hate the heat so much.
Well, there's still snow on the ground, right?
Yeah, there's still snow. Absolutely there is. Yeah.
And she's like, I hate it. It's
I
hot.
hate this.
And there's snow all around.
I'm already looking forward to fall. Meanwhile, Garrett's like, this is great.
Mary Jo said we were at 70 today, and we're going to be in the low 70s all week.
Yep.
It hit 82 today, I think. Could have been a little warmer. I don't know. But whenever I looked, it was 82.
It was 87 at my house today.
Wow.
It's warm here.
And Angela says, hello, Pat and Mary Jo. Hi, Pat says, hey, everyone. We'll be walking when y'all sprint, and we'll listening to Wizard and Glass on my walk. Awesome.
Nice.
And Angela said, good evening. Finished reading Executive Order by Julie Heisey, and I love this series. Tonight, I will be reading Game of Scones by Mary Lee Ashford and Looking for Trouble by Megan.
Oh, I hope you love Game of Scones.
And dinner was chicken nuggets, orzo, cooked in chicken broth, and
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yum.
she also said, hi, Kat, enjoy your walk. And Amy says, sorry, everyone. I had a really bad headache.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Sorry
Amy.
to hear that.
That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
And the cat says, hey, Willow, thank you. And Angela says, oh, no, Amy, I hope it goes away. Yeah. especially if you're wanting to read and you got a headache and then you don't
Right.
want to. Susan says, "Good evening, all. I'm reading Death in the Darkness by Ellie Alexander, book 2, and a novel detective mystery released in April."
Nice.
And she had grilled chicken for supper.
Ooh.
Delicious.
Hi, Sarah. Says, "Hi, everyone. I am continuing in Deadly Badland Pursuit by Cherie Silver, 70% through, and hoping to finish it today also." And Angela says, "Hi, Susan. That series sounds really good." Hi, Ambi. Says, "Hello." And Cajun says, "Hi, everyone. I'm reading Goodbye, Cruel World, Deputy Donut number 2. And Angela says, "Hi, Sarah. You can finish it." Yes. And Anita says, "Good evening, everyone. Tonight I'm reading Solid Gold Murder by Anne." Tiffany and I have differing opinions on that series.
You don't like it, Storm?
I thought it was okay. I think I gave the first book like 3 stars or 3.5 stars, where she gave it 5 stars. So
I love everything.
Yeah.
I love most of what everything Ellen Byron writes. I'm not the biggest fan of her New Orleans one.
Oh, I love
and I like that one better than the other one.
I was gonna say,
like
Stormy has differing opinions from everybody on most books.
I do like it. The vintage.
Is that the
kitchen
one that I
with the-
started with? Oh, my computer.
No,
No.
What's the Cajun Country is one you started with.
Yes, I
Because
like the
to me, her-
and I like
Cajun
the one
Country,
in New
okay.
Orleans. I just don't like it as much as her other ones. My favorite is the Maria
Funny,
DeMarco
because, like,
series.
I like that one more, and you like the Solid Gold, whatever
Yeah.
it is, the Golden Motel one.
Yeah,
But it's
My
not like I
favorite is
hate it
her-
enough that I wouldn't read like book 3 when it comes out.
my favorite is her catering hall series by Maria. Well,
And
written
see, and
as-
that one took you a couple of books to get into.
yeah, I didn't care for book 1.
Yeah.
But the rest of them I loved, and now it's probably my favorite series by her.
Yeah, see, and that one took me more than a couple of. I had to get in. I think it was like the 3rd book in that one. Whenever I started thinking it was okay, and I still need to read the last book in that one. I'm like putting it off. It's like, oh, it's the last book, and so I haven't read it. And Angela says hi to Ambi, and love the title, Cajun, and hi to Anita. And Cajun say hi, and it is a very good series to Angela. And Sarah says, "Thank Angela. Got her fingers crossed because she can do it."
I was just thinking about Sarah. I'm like, we still have this evening and all of tomorrow to finish our March books. Sarah just has the rest of today because
Yeah.
she's in Australia, right? So
In New Zealand.
in
New
New Zealand,
Zealand.
excuse me. Yeah, I knew she was
Yeah.
down
Same,
there.
about the same.
She's
thing
in the
there.
upside down part of the world. Just kidding.
I would say about the same, but that would be like saying that,
Canada and the
Mexicans
US
and
are the same.
Guatemala. No, Mexicans and Guatemalans. You don't get them mixed up because they'll get
No, you don't get no Latins mixed up. They don't like that.
Or to be fair, Canadians and Americans.
Yeah. And Hannah says, "Hi, everyone. I'm going to be reading more of Mistakes Were Made by Lucy Score. Made to 50% yesterday. Today's goal
Nice.
is 75 or finish. You can do it."
Excellent.
And Kristen said, hey, I'm halfway through the second housemaid book. Woo-hoo.
Are you enjoying it, Kristen?
I liked it.
I loved the first one. I thought the second one was all right. I mean, I thought it was good. I just thought it was copy and pasted from the first one,
Yeah.
like formulaic wise. And I was
Okay,
just,
okay.
That
I
reminds
did
me
enjoy
of-
it, but I loved the first one. And the movie was fantastic. I never say that. The movie was great.
I was talking to my friend Barb and trying to remember like what series we're in the middle of or whatever, because we have quite a few going. And that's one of them. We still need to get number 2 in the housemaid series, but I forgot about it when I was listing off books and series.
Oh, that's funny.
We chose a standalone horror book for April. I said I need something old school April that we can read together, and I actually had the book on my Kindle, and she's like, "I can get it for $1.99." So we're reading Bats by William W. Johnstone, which I've heard's not like the greatest book. I had it, and I didn't have to worry about it. It was an eyeball read, but I can do it.
Nice.
She goes, "It's nice to take a break from a series."
Mhm.
Because that's all we had usually. It's like, what series are we going to be reading this go around? So. And Carmen says, "Hi everyone, reading Devil's Arithmetic by James Gillen."
Yeah.
I don't know that. And Angela says, that's a great goal to Hannah. You can do it. Some more highs and the Devil's Earth. I think I said it. And Valerie says, "Hi everyone, I'm reading How to Write a Love Story by Catherine Walsh. I'm 45 pages in, I'm liking it so far. I'm going to read a couple more and then we'll get into a sprint." Kim says, "Hey y'all, reading The Awful Truth, but tonight I'm trying to get Piles of Laundry on it."
Is that Miranda James? That sounds like the title of a Miranda James book.
And
I don't know.
Sarah was just late. So where's Sarah?
I appreciate the concern. You're more concerned than my husband would be, so thank you. Garrett would have been like, she should have been here 2 days ago.
And we got a belated happy birthday to Lee. Happy birthday to Play.
Thank you.
And we'll just get through those. Some birthday wishes, some more birthday wishes.
Thank you.
Yay for birthdays. There you go.
Yay.
And Valerie made tacos for supper.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yum. Going to Valerie's house for supper.
Star that one. And we will go ahead and read to the top of the hour. So happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
So how'd everybody do?
I just got back from walking. I went walk around the neighborhood and enjoy the fresh air while I can.
Nice.
How did you do, Tiffany?
I read some of Here We Goat Again. It says I'm on chapter 12. I'm really, really loving it. And I was talking to Kevin about planning meals for the rest of the week. I'm one of those grocery shoppers. I shop for the entire week and I know what we're going to have, but I don't know what days we're going to have it. I'm like, oh, I bought stuff for this, and this week. And then depending on what's going on, we kind of, figure out when all. So I was discussing some of that with him. How about you, Lee?
I put up some laundry, folded it, and put it away. And I picked out 6 books, and that's it. I feel like I'm going into a thriller slump.
Oh, no.
So. But that's okay. Middle grade May's right around the corner, and all I want to do is read middle grade. I'm just saving them all, so I'll wait. How about you, Blake?
I also understand completely about the thriller slump. I get in those a lot, so I sympathize. I finished the part that I wanted to finish on my solar system, so now I just want to finish this one. It's like a mini one. I have like a calendar of every month has a different like little mini one, and this one's March, and I'm not done. And tomorrow is the end of March, so I want to finish that. And I think I'm gonna start the Strawberry Pancake House because I have Lord Gilmore coming into town in May, and she's in town for the Daisy Flower Shop, so I want to finish this one before I have to read that one. So, what I've got going on? Yeah,
Blake, I don't think that you were here at the time yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Anyways, somebody was talking about diamond little somethings that they bought at the dollar store. Do you remember who that was? And what they were saying?
That was Lauren.
that'd be fun.
Lauren, I think they were like coasters or something small.
Yeah.
That she got from the dollar store, but they were diamond painting. And I just wanted to mention it to you.
Yeah, no thanks. I haven't ventured into the diamond art section.
It was cute for like $1.25.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look into that. Thanks.
Yeah.
How'd you do, Sarah?
I read a chapter of Killer Exposure and I had my shower, so very productive. How about you, Stormy?
I wasn't as prepared for editing as I thought I was, so then I had to do some more of that stuff. So I got halfway through editing my video. So
Well, that's good though.
I got half.
Yeah.
Oh, might have a sneezing fit, y'all. I'm sorry.
It goes a lot better whenever I have everything smoothly. I can just plot everything in when I need.
Yep.
When you get started and you're like, oh, and then you have to kind of interrupts the mood. But yeah, that's what I did. And so, here we are. And Amy said she made meatloaf, mashed potatoes, corn, and Brussels sprouts. And happy belated birthday to Liam Blake from Mary Jo.
Thank you.
Carmen says happy birthday, Blake.
Thanks, Carmen.
Mary Jo liked Ambi's dinner. And Ambi says happy birthday, happy birthday, girl.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. And
Thank
Jenny,
you.
Hi, Jenny.
I think it's Jenny's birthday too. So happy
Oh.
birthday to Jenny.
It's your birthday, Jenny? Let us know.
Yes, Jenny's birthday.
Is it?
Who?
Happy birthday.
Yeah, Jenny Romance, the romance
Jenny
reader.
reads romance.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday. Oh, hold on. Let me get balloons. Happy birthday, Jenny.
Hi, everyone. I'm reading Don't You Cry by Mary Kabika. And Carmen says, happy birthday to you, Lee.
Thank you, Carmen.
And then it says it's 68 in New Jersey right now, and we're looking to have some rain tonight. We have like rain chances all week long.
Same. We get some nice weather finally, and then the rain's going to come with it. So,
Like, can I just have like the 60 degrees without the rain?
Right.
We are in a drought, so everybody's like, we need the rain. But I'm like, that's okay, but does it have to come in the form of storms?
Or can it come overnight when I, don't want to be.
Oh yeah, I love night storms.
Mm-hmm.
And Jenny says, wow, so many birthdays today. It's mine too. There you go.
Yay.
You have a birthday twin.
I had some scrambled eggs for dinner.
Nice.
I love eggs.
And Abby says, new to eating Brussels sprouts. My cousin made them for the family get together, and I love them. Now I have started making them.
Oh, I love Brussels sprouts.
I
Me
want
too.
to
I love
I
them.
want to like Brussels sprouts. I just don't like them.
You gotta cook them in bacon grease with bacon and
tried
cheese and all the seasonings and make it not healthy. And then
I
you like
tried
I'm gonna
I
say at
tried
that point they stop being Brussels sprouts, right?
right.
My favorite way to make them is when I cut them in half and then I mix balsamic vinegar, honey, and garlic. And I drizzle it over, and it like when you roast them, it like caramelizes them.
Mhm.
That's the best way. I love them.
I'm not a balsamic vinegar fan.
Well, you're wrong.
Like I've tried,
Well, I'm with you, Stormy. I've never cared for it.
but I have tried. No, but I have tried Roxy's bacon thing. I still don't like them. I've
They're
tried.
just not for you. That's it.
No,
But they're like such a convenient little healthy, these little bitty things. You can get them frozen, or you can get them. And I'm like, I want to like them.
I had artichokes today in my salad for lunch with my. I went out to lunch with my parents, and there was artichokes, but they were fried. So flat fried artichokes are
I
delicious.
love artichokes too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so our artichokes, those look like little flowers, but you like peel off.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have a funny story about that my mom told me. The first time her and dad ever had an artichoke, they didn't know how to eat it.
Mm.
And so they kept peeling it and peeling it and peeling it and throwing away, trying to get to what they were supposed to eat. Until they realized that they just threw it all away because
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
if
I
you
mean,
didn't know,
that's-
I would have,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, because you pull off like lettuce or
Yeah.
the outside or whatever.
Yeah.
But I've never had artichokes fried, so that's interesting.
So good. Katie's Pizza and Pasta. When you come home, if you go over and they have a really good fried artichoke salad.
Ooh, I like artichokes.
I prefer my artichokes in dip format with a heck of a lot of like sour cream and
That too. Yes.
Spinach
Yep.
and-
Delicious.
And Angela said happy birthday to Jenny. And Cajun said happy birthday to Jenny. And Jenny says thank you. And Hannah says it's 85 here and windy. Yeah, it's been windy. And Anu says happy birthday to Jenny. Amby says I put them on a cookie sheet and toss them with garlic, olive oil, and cheese, and then in the oven for 20 minutes on 4.
Sounds delicious.
Jenny
garlic
says,
and cheese.
and Hannah says I'm with you, Storm. Not my favorite Ellen Byron series. Okay. Well, at least I'm not standing alone. And
One
there-
wrong person can. No. I'm just being sassy because I was sassy a minute ago. I'm totally teasing.
you're okay.
We got sassy Tiffany tonight.
I know.
I know that sassy is your love language and all that kind of stuff. So it's okay.
Yeah, we know, but still.
And Mary Jo said, happy birthday to Jenny. And Hannah says, Cajun Country is my favorite. Yes, it's my favorite too. And that's the problem. When I get a favorite cozy mystery series from an author, everything else has to live up to that.
Mhm.
And then they don't. And so then it'll take me 2 or 3 books in that series to really feel like, if I'm going to like it or not. So.
Yeah, I get that.
And Amby says it's 73 degrees here today. And Jenny says thank you. And Danielle says reading I think is it her Colorado firefighter?
Yeah.
But she missed the R there. I think that's what it was. And Sarah says happy birthday to those celebrating today and those who had theirs recently. There you go. Cover all the bases.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
Jenny says we hit 74 today. So nice. Awesome. Susan says it's 76. See, now I want my 70s and I want like 60s and 70s because it's springtime. I don't want this 80 something
I
degree.
know.
I think
That's for summertime. That is not for springtime.
we had 1 week of spring. Spring is over.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
is.
we're done.
Hopefully.
It's usually
It'll come
about
back.
how much spring we get here too, Roxy.
But they
Yeah,
keep
we'll be
talking
done.
about this heat dome thing, which I don't think I'm going to like.
Ooh, I don't even want to hear that word. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oof.
And Emmy says, I'm wanting to start something, but I have no idea what. Cajun says, I get the housemaid and the maid confused. I always have to stop and think when I hear either type. Yeah, I
That's
get,
exactly
makes
what
sense.
happened, Cajun, because when she said the housemaid, I'm like, oh, the maid. Yeah, I like that. And then Tiffany's like, well, the second, I'm like, hold on, we're talking about two different books here. I was confused. So I was thinking it was the maid. Cajun, you're not the only one.
Yeah, I mean, they're very close together.
yeah.
And then there's a third one too, something that's real close to that. I don't
Mhm.
remember what it is, but there's something that's real close to it too.
So Emily says for OSA, what team are you on, Stormin? I am an arcade punk.
What are you, Lee?
Arcade Punk. I can't go against Storm and Cat. I got to be on their team. I don't want to compete with them. I want to compete with them.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. And Cajun says very different stories here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hannah says, LOL, is that the same Jane Ullman who writes the dinosaur books?
I think it is. Yes, because I think that, yes, I think it is.
And Roxy said, happy birthday to you. And there's a hi, Kairu from Angela.
Did you hear that, Bobo?
Hi, Kairu from Anita. Kairu, so cute.
No,
Still on the show,
he's
Kairu,
nice.
still on the show.
No surprise.
No. Kristen says, I like that the characters were near my hometown in the second housemaid. Plus, I can't figure out who's with her in the beginning. And Anita says, Kitty, how are you doing, Sarah? How are they doing, Sarah?
Oh, they're fine. Getting into shenanigans. The usual.
And Kristen says, Millie is still as dumb as she was in the first one.
Fair.
Kim says, yes, the awful truth is number
I thought
11
so.
in the Cat and the Stacks by Miranda James. I'm loving the series. And happy birthday to Blake and Lee.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Jenny. Lauren says, hi everyone. Dinner tonight was stuffed peppers, and I'm reading Unsub by Meg Arner. Ooh, are you
That's a
playing?
good one.
Lauren, if you're inviting people over,
That is like my husband's very favorite meal of all time is stuffed peppers.
one of my favorite meals. I love stuffed peppers or stuffed cabbage. I love that.
Love
Either
stuff.
one of those, I usually end up making unstuffed because they're just easier to eat, and especially for Dad, like because everything's already all cut up nice and it's just easier stuff. But I do like those; they're just always unstuffed.
When my grandmother used to make cabbage rolls, basically, right?
Mhm.
And then she would then also wrap them in bacon,
Oh,
as you do.
yes.
Hi, Sarah says I'm having a Kindle White charging issue. Mine charged only for a few days, and I'm trying to find a way to keep the cord attached to the nightstand so I can charge it and not have to buy a new Kindle. Everybody's having like charging problems these days.
Like it.
I will say you might want to like completely let it die down, like completely let it be dead, and let it sit there being dead for like a little bit, and then recharge it completely. That might help you.
Yes, ma'am.
That seems to be the consensus on the internet. I've seen people complain about that on Facebook lately, and that seems to be the consensus of everybody saying try to recharge it completely.
Yep.
So
Hi, Sock says good evening.
Hey, Sock.
Jenny says thank you to Kim. And Sock says wanted to at the very least stop in and say hi. Well, thank you. And Jenny said hi to Sock. And it says that her Kindle is 11th generation paperweight, 3 years old. I don't want to get a new one. The prices. So having the cord right there when not on the floor all the time, and I'm fine with charging every few days. Yeah, I get that about not wanting to buy a new one because
Oh, for sure.
They are on sale,
always hurts my heart when I have to.
and I may or may not have added one to my Amazon cart just to sit there.
Is the color soft on sale?
Yes, it is.
Not the signature though. The signature
have it.
edition.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No,
No,
go
go ahead.
No,
Uh,
you're fine.
The signature, because I wanted the signature edition. The signature edition is not on sale, just the regular color. So I'm sorry. Go ahead, Blake.
I was
It
just
is
gonna.
in my town.
I have a Color Soft, I would not recommend it unless you read digital. I mean, unless you read a lot of graphic novels, or you have a cookbook, and that's what you use it for. Otherwise, I would not recommend it. It doesn't really do much. I would get a Paperwhite. That's my.
I have the Kobo in color. It's no different than having a regular Kobo. There's for what I use it for. It wasn't worth it to get the color.
I mean, the only thing that I like is it gives you the cover that's in color. So, but you're
paying extra money basically for this to be in color. That's it.
Right. And I bought it right when it came out, so I paid the $300, $400, $500 or whatever it was when it came out originally, because I was like, I have to have it, because I thought it was going to be something completely different. And then when I got it, it's great, and I use it, but
yes,
it's not. I don't recommend it for people who don't read certain things.
And I find it goes through battery faster as well.
Yes.
I would only like it because I do like to read a graphic novel now and then, but I just use my Kindle Fire for that.
And I think I would keep a Kindle Fire for that instead of even doing the Color Soft. I think your Kindle Fire is better for a graphic novel,
it's just the glary that I don't like.
That is true.
Color Soft is also great if you are someone who highlights.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
And
yeah,
that's what I think as well. That would be your other, but again, that's not something that I do. So
I don't do it either. So yeah,
right? Yeah,
I only highlight by mistake.
Yeah, 1000%. And I'm like, undo.
Yeah, right.
if I highlight, it's like one word, and then I put in note. Remember this,
right?
And then half the time, don't remember to remember.
Never. And that's why I don't highlight, because I never go back and look at it.
I think, this was funny. I want to mention this whenever I'm reading the book, and I don't ever.
Nope. Yeah, I do that too.
And so we have lost Nadine to the baseball. It is baseball.
I know.
So I just stopped by to say hi and to hit the like button and watch.
I'm also lost to the baseball, but it's here on my phone, so that's fine. And unfortunately, Nadine roots for the wrong team, so the wrong song.
I knew she was about to say something.
We're already on bad teams. Come on, baseball just started.
I know, isn't it great?
Give us a couple
160 weeks. More games of this.
Wait till her team loses, and then she'll be.
The Blue Jays, go Blue Jays! Now I'm gonna stop.
They're in first place right now. Actually, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
I don't watch baseball, so I'm just picking because I don't know nothing about
that sports ball is so much fun.
I was always an Oakland A's fan, but now I don't remember what they are because I think is it Anaheim or is it? They moved somewhere. They're not in Oakland anymore, and
I believe it's Anaheim. I think so.
I was gonna say, I'm upset they moved. So, and so Mary Jo said she got to 138 of 404. Susan with 85%. Hey, PK says hello, ladies and chat. Just flung together a hamburger, hash brown casserole. I'll be crocheting your audio booking. Yes, sir. We're binging the Minimalist season on season or at season 1 for now. I haven't seen that in a long time. I still love watching that. And Sarah says, Sarah, how is your Kindle doing with charge? Are you having any issues?
It seemed like I was, but I let it charge the other day, and I just left it all day, and I completely forgot it was plugged in. And it's at 100%. It's fine. I guess, yeah, I'm okay. But I like Blake's suggestion of letting it die.
Yeah.
Let it die, and then let it sit. Don't do anything. Let it sit, and then recharge it completely. That's what I would do.
Then I got 322 of 330. And Hannah made it to 58%. And Cajun got to 84%. And Angela got 26% into Game of Scones. And I'm loving the characters.
Yay!
And Hannah says, same way, Tiffany. I only go to the store once a week, and we plan our meals accordingly. And Sarah said, Tiffany, I love your hair like that. It's good on
super cute.
It's so hot. That's really.
It's hot hairdo.
Oh, my hair is so thick.
And Sark says, I thought this This is middle grade March, or did I just?
It is.
It is. But separate people saying like me and Lee and a couple others, we do middle grade May because we read mysteries in March. So for
Mhm.
March through Madness, and you can never read too many middle grade.
I agree. I agree.
100%.
And Anita says I got 62%. I love this story. It's funny. And it
Nice.
says, ugh, lucky that Lori Gilmore is coming to your city.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And Amy said, started Nancy Drew, The Secret of the Old Clock, 26% in audio from Google.
Ooh.
And Mary Jo says, yes, it's middle grade March song. And happy birthday to all who celebrate from Saw.
Thank you, Zach.
Jill says, hi everyone, finished Murder at the Beakers this morning, gave 4 stars, only because I guessed who done it before it was written. Well, I think you did better than me. I don't think I guessed it.
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't either.
And then Morgan says, Mary Jo, thanks, and happy birthday, Blake, and happy birthday,
Thank you.
Thank you.
in here. And I like Brussels sprouts with butter and salt. A couple more. Mary Jo says, we're in a drought here in South Carolina. We only isolated chance of rain this week, which means we probably won't see any. I could use the rain to wash the pollen away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Amby's never had fried artichokes. And wow, lots of birthdays. Happy birthday, Blake, Lee, and Jenny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And yes, spinach artichoke dip.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah says, Tiffany, sassy.
I know. It's like a halo that like y'all just can't see.
No. So
And
true.
it's a birthday party. Happy birthday, everyone.
Yay.
Got up to 68 today, but don't feel like it. It's 47 degrees up here in Pacific Northwest. Hi, Emma.
Chilly. Woo.
And Carmen says, yay for the punks. And we'll start that one and go into a reading sprint. And we'll read from now till 50. That way the pumpkin people can go sleep.
Sounds good.
So happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
So how'd everybody do? I need Roxy to come tell my neighbors to quit shooting.
I sure can. I sure can. I read a couple of chapters in Court of Thorns and Roses, and we all know I like it because I read it before.
I read a little bit from Claudia and the New Girl. This one always irritates me.
That's one of my favorite ones.
I
think because how much I can't stand Ashley. I think that's why.
That's why it irritates me. Is because I think she's
Yeah,
exactly.
I get it.
How about you?
I ate dinner. I finalized my April TBR, and I'm watching a video. I just want an opinion here. 2 people married, both multimillionaires. They're in their 7th round of IVF. That's $30,000 a pop. They are in Houston. They have to get to New York for an egg dropping in 24 hours. They've waited in the Houston airport for 11 hours, all the drama in the airport. They leave, they drive to another airport, they're waiting hours. Why wouldn't you just rent a plane?
If you've got this,
You have like the girl has said, my accountant forces me to spend my money because I have so much of it.
You know, to have those kind of problems.
Complain about being in the airport. Just rent a plane for all that.
Right?
You dropped $30,000 6 times already. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It was,
True
Okay,
first world problems.
And I'm like, that's beyond first world problems. You know what I mean?
Right?
rent that plane, a helicopter, or something.
That's it. Just something. Get
A limo to drive you. I don't care. Something.
Yeah. I'm just like, this is so ridiculous. But anyway, how about you, Blake?
That's funny.
I took Bernard out. He had to go to the bathroom, and then I dropped a baggie of drills on the floor. So you saw me. I was trying to pick up all the ones off the carpet. So, because my little vacuum is great when it's dropped on a table, but not on the carpet. So I got to go digging. It's fun.
Blake,
you
we
do,
don't
Sarah?
say the O word.
What?
Oh, you said the O word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should learn how to spell these. I mean, I know how to spell. I should remember to spell these things.
I'm just teasing. Why would you remember? I'm just teasing.
Well,
I was trying to think of what the O word was. It took me a second. Okay.
I still don't know what the O word is.
I know. I said it
Yeah.
earlier, Tiffany. You didn't fuss at me.
Where you would
Oh,
take
you
your
did.
dog.
Oh,
For a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to spell WALKTREAT. Yeah.
Exactly. All
Yeah.
the well, walk doesn't need to be spelled because this one
Don't
his,
like
his
it.
version of a walk, he will go about a block and then he will literally spoof out in like dead weight, like you either pick me up or I don't know what we're gonna do here, like after a block.
Yeah, that's my sister's mini poodle. He does the same thing, and you have to like drag him
Yes.
by the leash. So, how'd you do, Sarah?
I just watched some YouTube videos, and I'm happy that cats are dumb and can't spell and know words. Right, Presley? Treats. Nope. Not a reaction.
You crinkle a bag, they'll come running though.
This is true. They know sound.
They know sounds. They don't
know
know
sound.
words.
I saw a video and a woman opened a can of like salmon or something for herself, and she's like trying to like, I'm telling you, it's not your food, you know, like you can't open. How about you, Stormy?
I've seen some of the videos where the cat's attacking their food, like literally trying to get their food. They're trying to eat, and the cat then they're trying to play tug of war with it.
Yep, that's a thing.
We got McDonald's the other morning as a treat, and Garrett got a sausage and egg, and he broke off some of the sausage and put it on a napkin so he could take all the grease off and then break off pieces for the cats. George comes right up on the kitchen table and grabs it in his mouth, like the whole thing. Like, yep, thank you very much.
He's like, we don't need to patted the grease.
No, this is fine. This is mine now.
As a kitten, Bella stole a whole piece of chicken breast, fried chicken breast, and we did not notice. And she put it in the dirty clothes hamper, and I didn't notice. And I washed the clothes, still didn't notice. And when I went to put the clothes in the dryer, I was freaking out because I told my husband, I said, I think I killed a bird. There's bird bones in here. I don't know how I missed that. It was her with the fry. I had to redo all of that. That was disgusting.
Oh,
that's gross.
I don't mean to laugh. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
It's
dog
like
was.
funny after the fact, but you know.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
I don't remember what dog it was because I follow too many, but there was a dog, somebody I follow, and this has been a while, but they had a video and their dog comes walking up and they have an entire pork loin. And he's like, it's not ours. He's like, I don't know whose it is. He's like, somebody's neighbor in the neighborhood's missing. He's like, who did you take this from? And of course, I mean, you know, it
Right.
was just hilarious. He's like,
So I finished editing my video, and I started to read, and then they started shooting, and then
Oh, good lord.
I'm
And
on
I
my
was
way.
comforting the dog, so we didn't read. That's okay. And so Hannah says that Housemaid is watching is the third one.
Yes. That's it.
And then Esther Jane has hit the hay. Said, ladies, I'm a bit tired tonight, so I think I'm going to thanks so much for the sprints and have a good one.
Good night, Esther Jane.
She's done already pumpkined out on us. Annie says, got to 12% and don't you cry. And Amby says, never had stuffed cabbage.
Oh, so good.
Love it.
so good.
Should look you up a recipe, Amby. It's really good. And Jill says, my mom would make stuffed cabbage. It was so good.
Yes.
And Susan said to Sarah Digital, I use the Kindle app on my iPad.
Yep.
And Debbie says, hey, Debbie says, this might be a goofy question, but just in case, on the Kindle, put it in airplane mode when not using it. The Wi-Fi
Yeah.
hold the
Mhm.
charge.
Excellent
Great
suggestion, Debbie.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's a good suggestion.
And Lauren says, oh, I love stuffed cabbage. My husband's Oma makes cabbage rolls, and they are my favorite.
Mm.
Come on over, Tiffany. Storm, and I just started unsub, but I'm really liking it.
Ooh,
Thank you, Lauren.
Tiffany, that's not a Tiffany book.
Not Tiffany.
I meant for the stuff for supper.
Yeah.
Right. But when she originally said, like, ooh, I thought she got really excited about the thriller. So I was like, no, Tiffany, it's not your kind of book.
Any book called Unsub is not.
It is a serial
Probably
killer
going to be a
book,
Tiffany
and
book.
it's good.
Yeah.
It is not a Tiffany book.
Yeah, I've read the first three and not the last one, and so I've started over, and because I'm like, there's so much stuff going on, I really need to like remember, because it really does go together. You can't like
Yeah.
skip a book. I think you would be a little confused, and so I'm like, I need to start over.
I read the last one first, and that was a mistake.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that was because you're probably like, what is going
Yeah.
on?
Yeah.
And Carmen says to Lauren, Omas are the best. I am an Omi, aka Oma.
Aww.
Wrong button. There we go. And she also says, I love baseball season. It means I don't have to watch Survivor. I love it. And Sock says, A's are playing in West Sacramento until their Las Vegas ballpark is. That's it. It was Las Vegas. Yeah, the
See,
ballpark.
Baseball in Vegas makes way more sense than hockey in Vegas.
Oh, bite your tongue.
Hockey in the middle of the desert?
We have
play
two
hockey
teams here
anywhere.
in Florida.
I know, it makes me laugh every time. And Arizona.
And Daniel says, I know that we're going to. They were going to move to Las Vegas. I can't remember when though. I don't know. Just Las Vegas A's just does not. Oakland A's it's been that way forever. It doesn't sound right.
And they're going to be there for the 2028 season, if anyone's curious.
And Lauren says to Carmen, Omas are the best. And Amy says, I don't watch any sports, but I would root for the Braves in baseball and Bulldogs in football, and that's all I know about. It's kind of like me. It's like I have sports teams that I'd be like, yay, but I don't really know a whole lot about them. So,
Right?
I mean, really, the reason I became like an Oakland A's fan is whenever I was little, I was in the 80s, and I had just started collecting baseball cards, and I was watching the Oakland A's play against somebody, and they won the World Series. And I was like, oh, they won the World Series. Then they become like, that was my team because they won the World Series. And I was watching the game. You know, kid logic.
Absolutely.
And Sarah Digital says, when charged on Kindle 12 hours later, I checked my Kindle and it was 92 from 100. And now I've never touched it but to check the battery. Yeah. You know, they don't last forever.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And Jenny saying thank you. And Sarah said, said Tiffany, I finished 11 and 12 on Jack Reachers. Look at you go, and I'm still at number 4.
Congrats,
Right?
Sarah.
And Ambi says, I think I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. Bye. And Storm said, Sarah says Storm needs a water bottle. No, I don't. This is just
I love your cup. I'm
Me
jealous.
too.
Yeah.
Like, that's styrofoam, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it. Stupid Canadian government. Taking away our styrofoam.
Golly.
We can't have nice things.
Yeah. Dad goes and gets a diet drink every day at the convenience store, and we don't have an ice maker, so he goes
Neither do we.
and drink, and then he has ice, and everything, and so he gets me one, and you know he just flirts his little way into all the little girls' hearts because they usually let him have it for free. So
I believe it too. I believe it.
Legit, the only thing that made me happy those 4 months I was in hospital was the fact that the hospital still had cups that size that were styrofoam and actual plastic straws and an ice machine. I lived for that crap.
plastic straws too.
I know. I was like legit like towards the like when I was in November because they still had the plastic straws. I was stealing them, acquiring them. I'd get like go and I'd get like 3 and put 2 in my bag. So I came home with like 30.
It's like 1 for drinking, 2 for home. 1 for
Right?
drinking.
We can't get them. Like,
Yeah.
I feel for the turtles, man, but come on, give me my plastic straws.
Yeah. And Susan says, thanks for the sprints. Fun, productive as always. Well, thanks for hanging out. And Mary Jo says 149 of 404. I'm getting there. Warren says, oh, I see cute Dresden. Yeah.
We've seen all the animals tonight, I think.
Christina says, hi, Stormy, Roxy, Tiffy, Sarah, Blake, and Lee.
I love that.
It says, not feeling well tonight.
Oh,
So hi, chat. You know who you are. Oh.
No
I
roll
hope
call
so.
tonight.
You know she's not feeling good if she didn't go through all of the names.
Yeah, she's really not feeling good.
Well, I'm
But
sorry.
she did do our remember to hydrate, feed thyself, check the laundry, take meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring that bell so you hopefully get notified.
Feel better soon.
Yes, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Cajun got to 9%.
Well, she's finished.
She's done by now.
Hi to Christina. And Carmen said made it to 30%. Nita 72%. Kim says, I got most of my hanging clothes hung up. All right.
Well done.
And there, I was like, wait, there's Lee.
But when you get a Lee like that, you have to respond back personally.
100%.
That's true. That is true.
Hi, buddy.
And Kim says, I'm still here, but saying goodnight, so I don't miss it. All right. She says, with 16 pages of Sense and Suitability, 194 of 349.
Leslie.
And Kat says, finished my Vincent Van Gogh Conquer Challenge. Yay!
Ooh, cool.
Yours afterwards, ate dinner, Salisbury steak with brown rice. Showered and made tea. That was very productive.
Mm-hmm.
Very productive.
I want to try some of those Conqueror challenges. They look so cool.
I don't know what they are. What are they on like?
It's a website, and you can pick different places to like walk, and you virtually walk in like little
Okay. So
and then at the end
okay.
you get like an actual medal. of like whatever. Like they have a Scooby-Doo one, and they have like a Lord of the Rings one where you would walk Mordor or
so
something like
cool.
that. Like they're really cool.
Okay.
What's it called again?
Search the Conqueror Challenges if you've never
Conquer
seen them.
Challenge.
So I guess it's a walking conquerors challenge or something like that.
I thought we were talking about reading until she said
Yeah.
that.
No.
Yeah, me
It's very
too.
if for somebody who's trying to get like active and stuff. It's a really cool incentive.
Well, see that makes a lot more sense because I thought she was going for a walk and she's conquering Van Gogh. And so I
Yeah, and they have different, but you can also do cities like London or New York or whatever,
Oh,
and you
really
get
cool.
these like legit cool badges, like medals, I should say.
that's cool.
So it does cost you money to sign up,
Yeah.
but when you're done, you get this. Yeah,
And Kat really wanted to do the Vincent Van Gogh and finish on Vincent Van Gogh's birthday. So
that is phenomenal,
Oh.
Kat. Well done.
That's cool. And Debbie says, I've been listening to Hazel Says No by Jessica Berger Gross. New to me, author, good so far. Cool.
Nice.
And we said, congrats to Kat. Carmen says, my dog can spell no. And Christina says, but BED or pumpkin time may need to be spelled.
Right?
Yeah, he's waiting on that BED right now. He is like all tuned in to hear it.
He's all set.
Yeah.
And Kat says, as for my reading, I made it to 463 of 668 in
Nice.
Wizard and Glass, which is 69% in my audiobook. I'm reading it in 10.
Nice.
And Christine said, thanks, Mary Jo. And Carmen says, you go, Kat. Yeah. And Kat says, happy birthday, Blaze.
Thank you.
Share it with Vincent Van Gogh.
Mm-hmm. And Celine Dion and Nora Jones and Eric Clapton and
Oh, that's cool.
Tracy Chapman, who's one of my favorites.
Oh,
love
that's
Tracy
one of my
Chapman.
Fast Car is one of my favorite songs.
Mhm. So
No,
yeah,
wasn't there a
probably-
song, The Reason? Give me a reason to
That's
stay
my
here.
favorite
That's
song.
my
Good
favorite
too,
song.
Yes. Yes.
That's my favorite song. That was my first CD. That was when I was a kid.
Oh,
My
that's
first
cool.
CD was that one. That yeah. So
nice.
I know who she is, but I don't know anything about it.
I
you
think
might
you would
have
like her
heard the song.
music.
What? Oh, I'm sure I probably, that's why I said I don't know. Like, it's just like, me saying I don't know an ACD song with somebody. Well, yeah, you do. But once I
You play it and you know it. Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a song.
Mm-hmm.
And Kat said, thanks, Carmen. I feel accomplished. Carmen says, my husband's beagle once stole someone's Thanksgiving turkey that was falling in their garage.
I love how it's your hubby's beagle when they do something.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. My husband's children did this.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
Yep. And Kristen said, thanks for the sprints. Got a few more chapters done on the housemaid secret and knocked out 2 phone doctor
Nice.
phones. Oh.
Nice.
And Christine says, happy birthday, Blake.
Thank you.
And Kristen says, hi to Christina. And Sarah says, airplane mode doesn't help, and low brightness doesn't keep it from charging. It still dies fast. So, yeah, it happens, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a
I mean, they're
bummer.
like you said, they're not meant to last forever. And when you use them a lot, right?
Yeah, it's like I'm like, well, my battery lasts a long time, but then I'm like, I don't use it as often as everybody else does, probably. And so Anita said, congratulations to Kat. And Emma says, all I'm doing is slowly knitting. Gotta go home early from a hospital.
Oh, that's awesome that you volunteer. I love that.
That is great. That is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And Anita says to feel better to Christina. And there's a kitty.
Yes, right there.
And so cute.
Yes, very cute.
And Lauren says it made it to page 15 of Unsub. Ooh, it's definitely dark and gritty, but yeah, it is. It's definitely.
Lorna, you gonna be able to sleep tonight?
Well, she read Hidden Pictures, so I think she'll sleep. She'll sleep.
Yeah. Wait till you get farther into it. A lot of stuff gets going. And Christina says, thanks, Anita. And Kat says, ask Lee all about the Conquering. It's her fault and Travis's fault for influencing me. I'm so happy I was influenced. Vincent Van Gogh is my favorite. Oh, that's why you
Awesome. That's a really neat idea.
It really is very cool. I love it.
Yeah, it's also while you're doing it, you're following along on an app, and there's like little postcards along the way to like show you different sites and stuff. And then every once in a while, you either save some water bottles from the ocean or you plant a tree. So you're doing like those type of things along the way too.
I really
Is
need
it
to sign
talking
up.
to you while you're doing it?
No. You're just
You
following
get, like-
along on the app
yeah.
on the map.
Oh, okay. So you could listen to your book still.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Anything that lets Tiffany listen to an audiobook while doing it, she's
Right.
happy.
Right?
That's the incentive. Yeah, of course.
Right? Hello.
I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know if it was like a walking tour virtual kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, you follow
understood.
along on the map, and like if you were in New York, it'd be like, oh, Statue of Liberty, Central Park, and it would tell you like a little fun facts and stuff about them, and then you go on
Gotcha.
to the next one.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
did the Salem witch trials, and it did like all the historical stuff. So that was
Okay,
really
that's
cool.
I want it. That one's on my list to do.
Yeah,
That's very cool.
Lee got me hooked. So I've done
Nice.
that one. I've done the Salem witch trials, the Kraken one. That's the English channel because I like a good Kraken, and I did a Thanksgiving one because it was like cozy. So yeah,
Is it an app, Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the name of the app?
you can
Yeah.
sign up online or you can sign up in the app. I think.
The app is called The Conqueror.
Thank you, you guys.
It's like black with like goldish writing that'll just say Conqueror, but
I
like
think
three
one of us could give you a referral code if you wanted. I don't know if it'll do anything, but I think there's a part in my app that does give a referral code. So
If you want
On all my-
to send it to me, Blake, or either of you, yeah.
In all my videos, it's listed in the description.
Oh, is it? Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lee.
If you want to have fun walking, you can sign up there.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
just looking for an excuse at this point because I need to get moving. You know,
How much is it?
They can all vary
it
on
depends.
them.
I think on which one you buy.
Yeah. So like, and if
Yeah.
there's like a new one, like the Avengers ones just came out
Yes,
right
I
now,
just
so I
saw
think
those.
there's like a little deal. Yeah.
So you, depending on what thing you want to do, is what you pay for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the longer the
Yeah,
walk,
you
I
get
think the
some
probably
Van
more it
Gogh.
costs. Maybe.
no, I really think you only really pay for the metal, right, Lee? I mean,
Yeah, you're just paying for the metal.
Oh,
yeah.
you don't
Okay,
really
okay.
pay for anything else. That's all
Okay.
that's all that it is. Like it's the metal and I think like shipping.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, and then you plant trees. Yeah, like Lee said, you plant trees.
Oh, you get an
uh,
actual medal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
I
get,
thought it was just a digital thing.
Oh,
isn't
like
that
that's
awesome?
Los Angeles.
okay, that's really cool.
It's like looks like the film, like a movie film thing for Los Angeles.
What a
Okay,
great
That's
incentive.
cool.
And then on the back, it's got like a little movie, like a film reel thing.
Makes
So,
more sense why she really
is
wanted
it-
to do Vincent Van Gogh because she'll get a Vincent.
Now I
Exactly.
understand
You get a
better.
cool medal.
Right?
Is it one one walk or is it over like a span of time for each place? Like your medal that you got, was that a one-time thing or did you do several different things over the course of?
This is a 50-mile medal. You put in how many weeks you think it might take you or how long you want
Oh.
to take it for yourself.
And I
Okay.
think you technically have a year. Is it a year? And then you can extend it if you need to.
Yeah.
And then if you have an iPhone, I know iPhone, I'm sure an Android too, but you track it with like your watch or
Mhm.
like it tracks
your
all
phone.
steps so you don't. Yeah.
Your watch, your phone, or you could just manually put, if you
Yeah.
know you walked around a track that's 1 mile, you could just manually put that in yourself.
Okay. Like if
Yeah.
you did a treadmill or something, you could be
Right.
like, I did 2.5 miles.
Exactly.
But if
Brilliant.
I like walk around during the day, it'll also consider those steps too.
Oh,
Mhm.
so you can connect it to your Fitbit or your eye thing
Yes.
or whatever. Understood. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Oh, this
Thank
is
you,
awesome.
guys.
Yeah, Lee got me hooked.
So Christina says Luke Combs did the cover of a Tracy
Yes.
Chapman song
Yeah.
and did a really
Oh.
good job of it. Tracy actually did a duet of it
It's
with
so
It
good.
was- I want them to release a cover of it like on
Mhm.
Spotify or
I
something.
believe it was Fast Car. See, and that right there is the only reason I knew who Tracy Chapman was. Because I remember he did.
Oh, because he did it, with her. That
That
was
is
so
a
good.
song that when it comes on the radio is full blast in the car. I don't care about anybody else. I'm sorry, I'm singing it out loud.
And I don't think I'd ever heard the song before until like he done the song.
Oh, wow.
And Sarah said her favorite artist is Edward Hopper, the painting Nighthawk.
Bless you. Bless you.
And I don't have a favorite.
Neither do I.
And Nita says, have to say good or have a good night, everyone. Please stay safe and cozy. I hope everyone stays healthy. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.
Good night, Anita.
And she found it. And Mary Jo says, Christina, I love that song. I saw the duet on last year's Grammy.
Buddy, you can't walk over here, love.
And Christina
No.
said, send me one on Discord. I want to play.
Watch me, Mom.
And Kat said,
Yay.
I've planted 5
You're
trees.
playing this game.
You get a good amount of information along the way, and there's plenty of Van Gogh paintings. It was wonderful. That's cool.
That is really neat.
They have a Scooby Doo challenge. You got Carmen.
Seriously.
And she said, I bought mine during the Black Friday sale.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
That's cool.
They have an Instagram too, so you could follow along and see if they have sales and stuff.
And Lauren says, for some reason, I don't usually get too creeped out by books. Movies are a different
Me
story.
too.
You
Yes.
can always put it in the freezer, Lord.
I love it.
And, Christina says, one of the few covers I'm good with.
I concur. Presley.
Well, she wasn't gonna let she was funny, like she won't let no one sample the song.
Yeah.
The only reason why she let him record the songs because he kept it just how she did it. If not,
Yep.
she wouldn't have let him record it.
And
I mean, you
think there's
could
history
see-
with it as well.
Yeah, and you could just see like how much he like honored and respected her, even when they were just singing together. Like that
Absolutely.
was so beautiful.
Yeah, he was starstruck.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah,
he said
100%.
because when he was a kid, it was a song. That CD, his dad always played. What probably
The
was
tape
the
deck,
CD,
it was a
probably
tape.
It was
Yeah.
a tape because
Yeah.
that was like in the 90s. It was a
Mhm.
tape, and he was always loved that song, so it meant a lot to him.
Yep.
Okay.
Anything he sings sounds phenomenal, in my opinion, though.
Storm disagrees. The one maybe I sent Storm the wrong song. I
Yeah,
sent Storm the
no.
wrong song.
Lee, do you have anything coming out or had anything coming out that you want to?
Not yet, but I am filming like a wrap up of my personal curriculum for the winter and what I'm going to do for the spring. So that'll be coming out
Awesome.
pretty soon.
Because I think you were the only one that wasn't on yesterday that didn't say anything about what they were doing. Or Sarah, were you there?
No, I was here. I was here.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Real quick though, Sarah and I are going to do the rest of our babysitters club because we cut it short last week, so we're going to finish it this Thursday at 7.
Yeah.
So
I'll have something up on my channel. It'll be on my channel on Thursday.
Awesome. Alrighty. So we're at the end of the comments and all that stuff. So I'm going to say good night, ladies, and have a good rest of your week.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks,
On
Storm. You ready for bed? Oh, stop.
Guys.
Hi, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Okay.